Hello everybody, it is Nicole from Kiwi, and in today's bonus video, we are drawing Flora as a witch for Witchtober. So let's not waste any time and hop right into the video. I came up with this idea because recently I've been drawing a lot of Winx, and I usually do Witchtober every year. Even if I don't draw them every day, I still like to add some witches during October. I thought that it would be fun to create witch outfits for the Winx girls, but also try to be original enough to be coloring pages. All of the Winx witches that I'll be drawing in the bonus videos will be available as a coloring pack, which I'll leave a link to in the description and in the pinned comment. And if you stay tuned to the end, there is an exclusive coupon code for my coloring pages for those who watch these videos. I'll also be sharing an example at the end of the video, showing how a totally different color scheme changes the artwork completely, and you may have never even guessed that it was based off Flora in the first place. I'll be uploading these in the order that I designed them in to kind of keep it a surprise so you don't know which one's coming next. They will be uploaded as bonus videos, which means they'll only go up on Fridays or Mondays, so if you don't want to miss any, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you know when they come out. And for this year's Witchtober, I'll only be drawing the main 6 since I didn't really have any time to create the others, but maybe next year or another time I can draw other characters as witches too. So for the design, I knew I wanted to create this sheer top on one of the Winx girls, and since Flora is my favorite, I obviously chose her first. I wanted to keep her design very billowy and flowy so that it feels very natural. I ended up adding ruffles to her skirt, but I also added ruffles to all the characters because apparently I want to torture myself and draw and color them. But I think having the ruffles in all their designs kind of helps tie it together. So for the coloring, I wanted to challenge myself to choose colors other than their assigned colors. So for example, Flora's color is pink, and Stella's is orange, etc. Since I was just basing her design on a nature witch, I went with the obvious choice of green. When I was choosing my markers, I tried to stick to more earthy tones, so I included a lot of mossy greens and browns. The only exception to this was adding some hints of pink to suggest flowers or blossoms. Plus I thought it helped to add some brightness to the piece instead of having browns and greens. I added some pink to the end of the sheer part of the shirt, and then I tried to blend that with a light green. I am currently planning and making a tutorial video on how to blend different colors, which should be out by the end of the year. Blending the pink into the green was definitely a color combination that I didn't think I would use, but I really like it and I'll probably use it in future videos. As for the skirt, I colored it 3 different shades of green, and I used 6 different markers, 3 for the base and 3 for the shadows. I still struggle a little bit on the shadows of ruffles, but hopefully it looks okay. And the final thing I did was add the white highlight around areas that needed it. Since I already outlined everything in pen, I didn't really need to do the line art at the end. However, I will note that the coloring pages will be much neater because they will be digital. I really hope you like how she turned out. I'm really pleased with the results, and I hope you're looking forward to seeing the other Winx girls as witches. If you are interested in the Winx witches coloring pages, they will be available on my Etsy shop, which is linked down below. I've also made an exclusive coupon code as a thank you for watching these bonus videos, so for the whole month of October, use the code WINXWITCHES to get 20% off your entire order. And if you do get a chance to color Flora or any of my other coloring pages, be sure to tag me at eKiwi on social media and use the hashtag eKiwiColoring so I can share it. So with that, I want to thank you all so much for joining me today. Keep drawing, keep creating, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!